Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fallon and I do budgeting and fitness videos. In today's video, we're going over May's budget, kind of doing a broad overview of May, and then we're also going to do a recap of April. Now, I wasn't able to come back on and do an April paycheck 1 or 2 budget. Time just kind of got away from me, and I was just like, you know what, I'll just do a recap and then get back on track with May. So today is May 1st, and so I'm going to do a May overview. I don't get my first paycheck for May until next week, so I'll come back on and do my paycheck number 1 budget then. And yeah, so let's start by going over how I did for April. Now, April, I did not sit down and write out a budget. I did kind of make mental note and jot down a few things, you know, while I was at work and when I thought about it, or as I was paying bills. So not to completely overspend, so I tried to keep my spending at a minimum, even though I did not write out my budget. Now, I did have a few things I did have to put money towards for in April that I usually don't spend money on, and of course that was planning for my sister's baby shower, so I did spend a little money there as far as putting a deposit on the venue. I might have mentioned that in my last video, I can't remember. And then purchasing decorations, I did spend some money on that. Another thing that came up in the month of April was my life insurance. That came out and it was a total of $170 and some change. So that was another category that I ended up spending in. Now, I do like to keep track of my grocery spending, gas, and eating out. So I'm going to go over how much I spent in those categories. So for groceries, I spent a total of $477.45. And I usually budget $360 a month for groceries. Now, I was over there $117 and some change. And I'm not really sure exactly why I ended up spending that much in groceries. I'm pretty sure it was because, you know, going to the grocery store more than once a week. I need to cut that out. I always tend to forget things that I need for the week instead of just getting everything on my first trip. So in May, I'm going to try and only go to the grocery store once a week and get all the things that I need for the week. So I think it's going to include like me planning out the meals that I plan for Trey, because I know he's not going to eat what I eat, because currently on prep for bodybuilding, for a bodybuilding show, and yeah, things I eat, Trey is not going to eat. So I'm going to have to figure out, I'm going to have to plan for his meals as well. And I think that'll keep me, you know, at my grocery budget for the month. Gas, I ended up spending a total of $181.43. And I budget $170 for not groceries, but for gas each month. And I don't think I was doing any extra driving for the month of April. I think it's just the fact that gas price has increased, and I need to increase that category when I budget for it going forward. Because I was only over there $11 and some change, so just need to probably give like $3 to $4 more each week for gas. So I'll do that going forward. And then eating out, I spent a total of $4.01. So I didn't do bad in that category. I will say that I did a better job at spending only the cash I had for eating out. Now this $4 I'm sure came from me using the app and trying to order ahead. So that's where that came from. So yeah, so not too bad in eating out, but I do need to work on my grocery budget. So that is going to be my goal going forward in May. Alright, so let's hop over and do our May budget overview. Alright guys, so if you hear anything, crazy noises, that's Trey in the background. He's downstairs playing his game. So, alright, so for May, of course, on the 1st, rent is due. So put that there. Alright, and then May 2nd, my internet bill, which is Newlink, is due. My cell phone will be due on the 6th. The gas bill is due on May 12th. Trey's school tuition is due on May 20th. I'm not right today, y'all. Hold on. Trey's school And then what else is due? So got gas. The electric bill is usually due at the end of the month. So in April, it was due on April 28th. So I'm gonna make it due May 28th for this month. And that's with Georgia Power. And then Hulu for my streaming service because I do not have cable. My American Express bill, which my American Express card is the only credit card I have, and I usually pay it off monthly. And it is due on May 23rd. So Amex here. And then for my CPA study material is with Ninja, and it comes out at the end of the month. So I just paid it at the end of April. So I'm gonna have it due on the last day, May 31st. And I think that is all. There's nothing else. Any other bills that come out monthly that I can think of right now. If I'm missing something, I'll come back on Paycheck Number One's budget and let you know. But I think this is pretty much it for my monthly overview. Okay, so let's do my payday. So first payday will be on May 6th. And my second payday will be on the 20th. So I'm going to take a highlighter. So I'm going to highlight everything that's going to come out on my first paycheck in this green highlighter. So these two were paid with payday number 2 from April. So I'm going to put those in there. So payday number 1 will be the gas bill and Hulu. And then we'll do trade school with the first paycheck. And maybe the cell phone, because it comes out automatically. It's out of my account, so it's probably gonna come from there, but I'll leave enough in my account, of course, to cover it from my previous paycheck. All right, so payday number 2 is going to be the electric bill, my American Express bill, my Ninja, and then rent for June, of course, will come from paycheck number 2. All right, so I'm going to write out my top 3 goals for the month of May. Number 1 is to stick to my grocery budget. That's probably my main goal, but my second one is to pay extra towards my student loans. And of course, saving for my future home. Alright, what are some of you all's goals for the month of May? Leave them down below, let me know. So far for my savings for my home, I have saved a total of $7,000, I want to say. And yeah, so my goal is to save $10,000 for this year, so I'm on track to do that. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And that is pretty much, oh, well, I do have birthdays coming up in May, but I will go over those when I do my paycheck to paycheck budgets. So that is it. Let's go over my debt snowball, how I'm doing with my student loan payments. So I'm gonna flip over and do this right here. So my debt snowball. And do as of May 1st. So loan number 1. Alright, so my balance on this loan is cannot keep my paper still. Okay. So my balance on loan number 1 is at $10,000 even. And loan number 2 is still at $45,000 even. So that brings my total debt to $55,000. And I made a payment, April payment of $1,000. And then at the end of March, I made a payment of $528.26. So my previous balance on my student loan debt was $56,528.26 when I last updated you all. And now it's down to $55,000 even. So there's a total payment of $1,528.26 since I last updated you all. So that is it. We're making progress on the student loans. Not sure about, student loan forgiveness and all of that. I hope they forgive some of it, but if not, we're gonna keep chopping away at the student loan debt and get it paid off. And I cannot wait till that day comes. So yeah. All right, guys. Alright guys, so that's going to conclude today's video for May's budget. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll be sure to get back with you. Also, if you're not subscribed, don't forget to click that subscribe button and give this video a like on your way out. Alright, until next time guys.